we do our horoscopes. So I'm going to go ahead and just get our cards ready. The decks that we are going to be using for tonight are going to be the Astro Alignment deck, Animal Spirit Oracle, which we will be reading from the book on that one once we get to it. And we are going to be doing some angel messages tonight as well. So that is the, oh, and new moon. I know we're a little bit far from the new moon, but this happened to be in the deck that I decided that we're going to use for our zodiac cards from our zodiac deck. One of my zodiac decks, I should say. It's more like it. There we go. All right, that's all of my cards. Those are all of the boxes out of the way. I'm gonna just go through this deck real quick and pull out our, let's see if it's in order. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out all of our zodiac signs real quick. You know what? No. Do I just use those ones? No, it's only gonna take a couple minutes. I had like an idea in my head of how this is gonna go, and I wanna stick to the plan. So I just have to go through this deck real quick and pick out all of the zodiac signs so we have like a rotation for the signs. There is Pisces, Libra, found Capricorn, Leo, and happy Leo season, Leo. Welcome back, Mac. Nice to see you here. Aquarius. I am so sorry, you guys. I know this is taking me a minute. I wasn't put together. I had to take Beast out right before here because he's been having some issues. Okay, now I'm just gonna make sure that there's 12 zodiac signs here and no one got left out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a square, not a zodiac sign. There we go. All right, and without further ado, we shall begin. So I think I'm gonna do that deck first, then that. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, well, first we're gonna shuffle our zodiac signs and see who's going first. That will be our first order of business here. Oh, I'm messing everything up. Okay. And sorry, I'm dual casting right now, so if you guys are like, who is she responding to right now? It's because I'm streaming on 2 different apps, so bear with me, people. All right, that's our zodiac signs, nice and shuffled. So who's gonna go first? It's 10:10. I don't know what time it is. We are at Sagittarius. You are number 1 tonight. I don't think Sagittarius has ever gone first. Congratulations, Sag. All right, so how are we gonna do this? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start with Animal Spirit. I feel like that's gonna give us our general energy, and then we'll do a little bit more deep diving with the other decks. That's how it's feeling right tonight. So Sagittarius, and you guys, it doesn't have to be your sun sign to resonate. It could be your sun, moon, rising. You could have a lot of that energy in your chart, or you could just need to hear things from that sign's perspective. That's there are different ways for this to go. There are no rules. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, Sagittarius, what is the energy? Bear, we are in bear energy. Interesting. We're going to read from the book for these because I love her definitions for them. So bear is an earth sign. Where is the bear? Okay. Walking from spiritual... Oh. Bear, waking from spiritual slumber, which makes much more sense than walking from it. Beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of the spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. That is quite the message, Sagittarius. My goodness, that is some heavy energy. I love that bear card, though. This deck. Okay. What else is going on for Sagittarius? What more information can you give me? Yeah, we're coming out of hibernation, huh, Sagittarius? We are going through a transformative process. I love that for us. This one came popping out, so we're taking it. These all came popping out, but it landed with this one up first, so we're just taking that one. And then we'll get you your ones that you're supposed to get. Okay, so first up we have opposition, resistance, struggle, polarity, and I'm gonna just hold it up to both cameras real quick so each of you guys can see it a little bit better. Oh, my camera's over here on this one. There we go. Opposition with resistance, struggle, polarity. Ooh, okay. The message is coming in really, really clear here, but I'm gonna finish pulling the rest of the cards first. Medium, coli, midhaven, direction, reputation. Fourth house, family, roots, foundation. Moon, void of course, disconnect, withdrawal, reception. Yeah, okay, so that one's pretty clear. I feel like even the message with the bear card about how we are coming out of hibernation, and it's something that has to be done whether we like it or not. I feel like we are having some opposition. I feel like... Sparklini, what do you mean you forgot about Tarot Tuesday? My goodness. I feel like there's some opposition to coming out of hibernation. I feel like we may have gotten a little bit comfortable where we are. I feel like we got all nice and nestled in. Why is his butt just in the freaking screen? I'm gonna just move so YouTube can see what I'm talking about. Sorry, you guys. Anyways, bear with me here. Opposition, resistance, struggle, polarity. Yeah, so like I was saying, we're having some opposition to coming out of hibernation here. We may have gotten a little bit comfortable. We may have gotten really settled in and really used to this long, dark winter, how things have been. And now it's time to get up and we're like, but I don't wanna. That's what I'm getting here. And with this resistance comes a lack of direction with this medium coli, with midhaven, direction, reputation. I feel like a part of this is like, we don't know where to go from here. It's been a transformative process, and I feel like we may have had some sort of goal or something that we were working towards. And it's like, we may have actually like achieved or accomplished something, and now we don't know what to do with ourselves. Family, roots, foundation. Yeah, okay. And I feel like we've become kind of like disconnected on a really fundamental level, because we're looking at our foundations here, right? We're looking at the fundamentals, and we've just become so completely disconnected. We've given 100% into the illusion of separation. And we just have to remember that we are not separate. We are not separate. We are not separate. We are a part of this whole big, vast, whatever we've got going here on planet Earth, that we are all not necessarily willingly participating in, but that we are all going through together. So and coming back, and then coming back to our roots is the other thing that I'm getting here for like a for how to get a kind of like over this hump is family roots foundation. Our roots. Get back to our roots, reconnect with ourselves, reconnect with our simple joys, our simple pleasures, our everything like that. And we will start to, once we like repair that connection with the self, then it's going to repair connections with other people as well. This hibernation period, there could have, I feel like sometimes when people are like maybe a little bit down and out, they may tend to go into hibernation a little bit, and part of it has to come from maybe like shame is what I'm getting with this one. And it's like we have to address those things internally first. We have to see where that shame is coming from and understanding that we are so valuable, we are so important, we are so special, and we deserve to be out there and in the world and sharing all of our wonderful, wonderful gifts. It's time to come out of hibernation, bear. Okay, and then we will go ahead and get you your angel message. No, so we're on Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is the very first one, so be patient with yourself. I love that for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, be patient with yourself. Understand that your journey is going to look different from other people's journeys. You're going to take your own time. Things are going at your own speed, your own pace. Try not to force yourself too much. Try not to push yourself too much. Be really patient with yourself. Treat yourself with unconditional kindness, unconditional compassion, unconditional love. And then let's go ahead and get your new moon message. These are upside down. There we go. All right. And your new moon message is help. Look around. Is someone you love in need of help? Offer some loving words or an act of kindness. The universe will turn it to you tenfold. Okay, so what I'm getting for this help card is if we're having like a little bit of trouble, like if we've been in hibernation for a really, really long time to the point where it's a little bit more than hibernation, it's kind of become our lifestyle. The other part of getting back out there into the world could be that we don't know how to like reintegrate ourselves into the world because we're so used to being in hibernation mode. And it's like, just get out there and offer someone some help. You'll be making friends in no time. You're gonna be okay. No, you didn't miss Aries. We are on Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is the first of the night, so those cards are gonna go over there. All right, that is for our Sagittarius. I'm now getting why it could be confusing to have the deck split in two and be working with both. But we're gonna do it anyways because this is an amazing deck. All right, who's next? Up next we have Virgo. All right, Virgo, what is Virgo's message tonight? What energy is Virgo showing up in right now? What is going on with Virgo? What is the message to or from Virgo? Okay, Virgo. We are in butterfly energy. We love this for you, Virgo. All right, so let's go ahead and read for the butterfly. Butterfly. Oh my God, you guys, we have so much about change tonight. Are you kidding me? Interesting. Butterfly, undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient during this and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you in a cocoon, committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer, done at the same time and place, will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirits. That makes sense. So adding some stability, I get, because with butterflies, right? Butterflies are pollinators, so they're going to go from flower to flower to flower, doing what's in their nature, which is pollinating. So to kind of get over this, it's giving Gemini, if I'm being honest, to kind of get over this flitty kind of energy, like adding some stability to our routine. Absolutely. Oh, okay. All right, what else do we have for Virgo right now? And if a Virgo X texts me, and text me that he changed, this is the only time I will actually believe him, and only because the cards told me to. I think he's blocked though, so I don't think he can text me. That was like the first thing that popped up into my head, is like Virgo's voice popped up. It's like, I've changed. No, you haven't. Well, the cards say yes. Anyways, moving on. Oh man, you guys. Perhaps Virgo has changed. I'm not about to find out though. Okay. Gaia, Earth, nature, embodiment. I love that Gaia is coming out for Virgo, the Earth sign. I mean, if he's continuing to half a decade after the breakup text me periodically, sir, that's not change. That's not change. North Node, destiny, purpose, activation. Ow. And Imam Coli, nadir, origins, inner child. Okay. So what I'm getting for Virgo right now is the change that has happened is because they've actually been doing some of their, holy cow, shadow and inner child work. Congratulations, Virgo, you got around to it. Anyways, it's like, the reason this change is so big, so meaningful, so, what's the word I'm looking for? Significant? The reason this change is so significant is because we're not just changing patterns, behaviors, things like that we're currently faced with at this moment. We're going deep down inside and we're doing that inner child work. We're doing that inner child healing. We're taking the time to do more than just the surface level stuff. And really understanding our nature and how we got here. It's like all of these patterns and belief systems that we've developed that came from childhood, and in order to release some of those, what has to happen here is to do that inner child work. Or we've done the inner child work, but destiny, purpose, activation. Okay. And I feel like moving forward, the other significant thing about this inner child work is it has something to actually do with our destiny. So it's like we kind of have to muddle through all of that past stuff to kind of to turn the key of our destiny, to step forward, move forward into the future selves that we wish to be. Now we will get one angel message. Okay, so now we have embrace your power. And let's go ahead. Oh, we're going to do it differently for the moon. Let's use like this. Analyze. Oh my god. And then I love that this one is coming out for Virgo because we have analyze, right? With are you truly seeing things for what they are? Take a closer look at a situation you're confused about. There may be an answer you're not yet aware of. And then we have Virgo with analytical. Yeah, this is Virgo's domain. Virgo is such an overthinker. You don't need to tell Virgo to analyze. Thank you for the roses. All right, so who's next? Capricorn. Mac, if you're still here, you're up. All right, Capricorn, what is the energy? How is Capricorn showing up right now? What is going on in Capricorn's energy? What is the message to or from Capricorn? Or what do we need to hear from Capricorn's perspective? They do, though. They really do. Virgos do be tripping. I should probably say that out loud so that way it's not confusing over on YouTube. Like I'm just having conversations with myself. Okay. Capricorn. Deer. Capricorn is showing up in deer energy. It feels very sweet. And fun fact, is that, oh no, I don't have green in my aura. I'm thinking of someone else. Never mind. Deer. So know the deer over here as well. Deer energy. It feels very sweet. It feels very healing. It feels very nurturing, especially with the colors here. Like, when you have a lot of green in your aura, that's a pretty big sign that you are a healer. Yellow is also like just such a, it's like a very bright, fun color to have in your aura. Okay, so deer. Let's go ahead and find the deer. Yeah, so earth and fire signs are not compatible. Well, I mean, I also dated wait. No, you're a Leo. I was thinking, I've dated both Leo and Virgo. Anyways, deer, loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. The deer represents the feminine aspects of the earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures regardless of gender, but is especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates, and a sense of grace calms the room. A deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them towards a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. Oh dear. We're on Capricorn, so far we have done Capricorn. Oh no, we're on Capricorn now. So far we've done Sagittarius and Virgo. Okay. Capricorn. What is happening with Capricorn right now? What is the message to or for Capricorn? Okay, Gaia, Earth, Nature, Embodiment. Another, I love that Gaia is coming out for the Earth signs. I wonder if I'm gonna get it. Waning gibbous moon, harvest, reception, gratitude. Okay. Fire, radiant, enthusiastic, dynamic. Ooh, love it. Okay. I don't even know where to start with this one. Here's where I'm gonna start with this one. Where I'm gonna start with this one is the similarity in the cards. Like if we look at this one, or if we look at these two and we look at this one, we have all of this green and yellow all up in the cards, just like we have in the deer's, I guess I don't know if like this is supposed to be the deer's aura, but we'll say it's the deer's aura. That's the first thing that I'm picking up. And it's such a beautiful thing, right? Because we have earth energy, which is very stable. It's very grounded. It has to do a lot with, you know, maintaining routines, being consistent, being level-headed, all that fun stuff. And then we have it with fire. It's giving a lot of duality here, right? Because fire is very active energy, where earth is a very still energy. Like we think of material objects, right? And material objects, like they don't move so much. That's it, it's like the energy is so slow that that's what makes it like a solid, is that the energy is just moving so slow that it's appears to not be moving at all. So we have like the opposite of earth energy, which is fire energy. It's something that's just so elusive, maybe. So one thing I'm getting here is that we have to be mindful of the seeds that we plant here, Capricorn. What do we wish to grow in our garden? Are we trying to grow peace, love, and understanding? Are we trying to grow fun and excitement? And if these are the things that we are trying to grow for ourselves, are we planting the right seeds? Like, are we planting the seeds of fun, enthusiasm, excitement, joy, vitality? Or are we planting the seeds of sorrow and expecting joy and vitality to show up? That's what I'm getting for Capricorn right now. A new chapter is beginning. Yeah, I feel like it's time to get for Capricorn to get a little bit excited here, because a new chapter is beginning. And balance. A certain aspect of your life is in need of balance. Ask yourself where alignment is needed and make the necessary changes. Yeah, so that's another thing that I'm kind of getting, like with this fire. What was that? I loved it. Lucky spray. Thank you for the lucky spray. I loved it. It was beautiful. That's what I'm getting exactly with this fire and Gaia here. It has to do with balance, right? Because like I was saying before, Earth is very stable. Earth is very structured. Earth is a very slow moving energy. I don't know if you have any Earth sign friends like myself here, but we are not fast people. Do not rush us. We are very slow movers. And then you have fire, which is such a very active energy. So what I'm getting is if you are either doing a lot of things that require like a lot of physical activity, that require a lot of movement, a lot of action, then try to add some stillness into your life to kind of bring balance. Or if you are currently engaging in a very sedentary lifestyle, then try adding a little bit more activity into your lifestyle is the message for Capricorn. Okay, who's next? Up next we have Leo. All right, Leo, what's going on? What? You just went out 20. See, now I can say when you went out because I know exactly, because we have a timer over here. You just went out 28 minutes ago. Quiet. All right, what is happening in Leo's energy, or what do we need to hear from Leo's perspective? I don't think I have any Leo in my chart. Camel, oof. Oof, 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 oof. I love this one, I love this one, I love this one. Okay, so there are a few things I am going to say about this camel card. So, the camel in this deck is a fire sign. All kind of like desert creatures are fire signs in this deck. So, the camel is a fire sign. However, it is more like a hybrid animal because yes, it is a fire sign, but then it has that like big hump on its back that has all of that water in it that allows the camel to survive such a rough terrain or such a hot terrain. But let's go ahead and read for the camel. And then the other thing that I'm getting here too is this could very much be specifically for people with a Leo moon, because we have the moon coming up here. And right when I pulled it, I thought of someone with a Leo moon, so. Camel, where are you? Camel, resourceful, independent, knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. And this wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease. Even if the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. Aren't we all? Maybe not. Okay. All right, so there's something about alchemizing coming through here, but I need more information. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Okay, and then there are other things that are coming out too. However, I hate when Spirit tries to give me messages when I am trying to do something, so we're not going to say them until we do what he said we were doing, sir. And I accidentally pulled two, so we're going to keep both of them. Okay. So we have Waxing Crescent Moon with focus, conceptualization, and strategy. We have Saturn, which is in retrograde right now, with discipline, obstacles, and boundaries. And then we have 11th house with collaboration, memberships, network, and South Node. Past lives, natural gift. Leo Moon. Past lives, natural gifts, karmic challenges. Okay. All right. So how these two came out was like, the 11th house kind of came out on top of the North Node. Well, look at you. We haven't even gotten to any of my big three. Thank you for the potato. That was very sweet of you and very cute. So we had the 11th house come on top of South Node, so collaboration, membership, network, coming out on top of past life, natural gifts, karmic challenges. And it's giving past life relationships, but not necessarily romantic ones, are going to be very specific, very significant and highlighted right now. Yeah, with focus, conceptualization, and strategy, there is a focus on like past life connections. And again, your past life connections aren't always romantic ones. And it looks like there's some sort of obstacle here. Yes. It looks like there's a there's like some sort of reoccurrent theme of something coming back around again, and it's presenting itself as an obstacle. Like there's some sort of cycle we're having a hard time breaking, and it's not just a cycle that we've struggled with in this lifetime. It's something that we've been struggling with in lifetimes. Like our soul has been struggling with this one through the course of many lifetimes, many moons. So don't feel too bad about yourself on that one. It's like, girl, you didn't get it in the last like 12 lifetimes. We don't know if you're gonna get it in this lifetime. Take it easy. But yeah, it looks like, but okay, so then the other thing is you have everything within yourself to be able to handle these challenges and obstacles, to be able to put the fire out, so to speak, because you are the camel. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like you have everything inside yourself that you need here. But just something to be aware of. There is some past life work to do here. 555. 555 brings a message of prosperity and wealth. Open up to all of the abundance the universe wishes to bestow upon you, and know that your angels are reaching out to you, showering you with their blessings and support. And express. What truths lie within you, waiting to be shared? Silence yourself no longer. Speak up. Sing. There is so much about changes coming through with these cards today. This is like the third card in a row that has something about change in it. I guess we all going through changes. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Big Mouth. It was on Netflix, but that reminded me of that song in the beginning of the Big Mouth. I'm going through changes. Anyways, moving on. Up next we have Aquarius, my moon sign. Okay. Aquarius, you weirdo. Where is the deck? Okay, Aquarius. And it's funny because now, like, even though I already said it, now it's like playing fully in my head and even louder than it was before. I don't know what I just did to us. Anyways, Aquarius, Fox. Ooh, Aquarius, we are foxy today. Look at us. Beast. I feel like we're channeling beast energy with this Fox card. But it looks like we do have some excitement energy going on for us. Or what else can be yellow? Like, there's either something for us to start getting excited about, or we could be easily excitable. Like it's giving kind of like Beast when, you know, he smells food 3 doors away. He's like, ah, food. That's like the imagery that Spirit gave me on that one. So the Fox, where's the book? Hello, sweet baby. Yes, we are talking about you. How did you know? Oh, we weren't being mean. I don't know if you guys heard him whimpering in response to me. Okay. Fox. Smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. Aww. We are good partners, and this is confirmation. I knew it was him. Anyways. The fox is an enchanting creature. I feel like they need to have some sort of process to buying tarot decks. Like, are you a ridiculous person and what are you using these cards for? You are supposed to be taking this seriously, ma'am. Anyways. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps them exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. We are ideal mates. I'm keeping all of my ideal matehood to myself right now, though. Okay, so what else do we have for Aquarius right now? Okay. A lot of Aquarius energy in the house tonight. We have Saturn, which is again in retrograde with discipline, obstacles, boundaries. Ooh, and then the other message that came here. So now Saturn is in retrograde, right? And what retrograde is the energy is like moving backwards, right? So don't feel bad right now if you are backtracking with some things. Like if suddenly out of nowhere, you know, like maybe you just finally spent a full month where you like haven't thought about like the last person you tried to date or dated or was in a relationship with, and then like out of nowhere right now you're just suddenly missing them again. It's retrograde. We're going backwards, right? We're backtracking. Old lessons, old hurts are going to come back around, and it's also going to be like an opportunity to see if we are really as moved on as we thought. So we have Saturn. We have waning crescent moon with surrender, restoration, and trust. And we have Chiron with core wounds, vulnerability, potential through pain. Okay. So with this Fox card coming up first and highlighting what good mates we are, what I'm getting here is I don't think we are good mates. I don't think we know that about ourselves to like its full extent, like just how wonderful and generous and giving and caring and loving and nurturing that we are. And it's because of our core wounds. Like we have some core wounds around vulnerability. We probably have some like childhood wounds. We have a lot going on there that's preventing us from seeing that about ourselves. And it's a kind of a double-edged sword, right? Because it's like, yes, it's preventing us from seeing that about ourselves, but the fact that we can't see that about ourselves is why we try so hard, and that's what makes us such good partners. It's because people pleasers are notorious for being good lovers, for being good cooks, for being good at a lot of things, because they just have this intrinsic need inside of them to please other people. Okay, and then we have, love it, 666. Angel number 666 is a number of peace, truth, and connection. Life Path 6 individuals are the healers of the world, dedicated to sharing their kindness with others. Seeing 666 is a reminder of your healing gifts, your ability to shower those around you with comfort and compassion. Yeah, yes. And this is exactly why we are such good mates too. It's because we are so kind, we are so compassionate, we are so comforting. We are so nurturing. So I really love that the 666 came out with this Foxy card. And then we will go ahead and get our new moon message. Purify. Cleanse your body and your space. Let go of what weighs heavy and set yourself free. Your spirit wishes to be restored. I feel like my space is pretty clean. I mean, okay, so I'll show TikTok what I'm talking about, but there's like a laundry basket back there, but that's all clean laundry that I just didn't put away yet. Yeah, so like everything's clean, it just isn't put away yet, but anyway, everything is clean, so I don't know why these people are telling me to clean. Anyways. Okay, who's next? Up next we have Gemini, another air sign. Okay, I feel like we've gotten kind of, except for Sagittarius, so far it's gone. Okay, so it went a fire sign, 2 earth signs, a fire sign, 2 air signs. What's the next one gonna be? Oh wait, we're on Gemini. We have to do Gemini, and then we'll find out what the next one's gonna be. Where's the right deck? All right, what's going on with Gemini right now? What is happening in Gemini's energy? What is the message for Gemini right now? Ooh, we have elk. I love the elk. I love the elk. I love the elk. I love the elk. Okay. So elk energy is, in this deck, I'm pretty sure, divine masculine energy. So we have all of these, it's kind of depicted in the coloring here, right? So like our lower chakras are what are associated with our divine masculine energies, and our lower chakras are our warmer colored chakras, like red, orange, yellow. And that's what we have going on in elk's energy here too. If I'm just gonna say it this way and hope that it resonates with someone. It's giving gentle daddy dom, honestly, with the elk. Like the elk, yes, is male energy, but it seems so like gentle and kind and like not something to be scared of. Hopefully that resonated with someone. All right, let's find the elk in the book. Are you an earth sign? You are an earth sign. Okay. Elk. Stable, resilient, headstrong. The father. The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. And this means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many challenges. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. Okay, Gemini. We could use more elk more elk energy. And if Sparklini is still here, this is her message, since I know she is a Gemini. And I'm supposed to be thinking of sparkly new when I think about Gemini and not other Geminis. But we are in retrograde, so we're backtracking a little bit. Okay, so we have new moon, creation, intention, potential. So the first thing I'm going to say about this new moon card is, one, we just left a new moon. It was a new moon in Leo, which is the opposite of Gemini, which means when we get to the full moon, it's going to be a full moon in Gemini, and I feel like the syncs there, which is really nice. Creation, intention, potential. Okay. Keep going. 11th house with collaboration, memberships, networks. Yes, Gemini is known for being very social. And opposition, resistance, struggle, polarity. Okay. So it looks like Gemini is having some trouble getting started with something. Yeah, it's like, it's kind of like a new moon, right? Like they're just kind of in the dark. They don't really know what to go. They don't have like the light of the moonlight to guide them, like with other moon cycles. So there's a need to be a little bit more cautious right now, right? Because it's not that we're not looking where we're going, it's that we can't see. And that's, you know, that's like an external factor that we can't do too much about unless we have like, I don't know, stuff to make fire or whatever with. Okay, so it's time for some new, there's going to be some new energy coming into our life, and it's going to come in the form of new connections. But we can also be proactive in that. Like we can be proactive in creating new connections for ourselves. Like instead of waiting for people to come and say hi and talk to us, we can go around and be like, hey buddy, you want to be my friend? And see what kind of response we get there. And then resistance, struggle, polarity. And I feel like there's just a lot of resistance in doing that. What it's giving is I don't chase, I attract. And what I'm gonna say about that one is there's nothing wrong with chasing. I'm a chaser. I'm gonna admit. I'm gonna be the first one to admit it. I mean, like, I don't chase, but I chase. If I really like them, that's how you know if I really like you. It's like if I don't like you, I'm like, oh. I'm not playing games. I don't play games with anyone. If I don't like you, like, you're gonna be probably questioning it if you're not good at reading signs. But if I do like you, like, there's no question about that. Like I don't leave things up to guessing. And I don't remember where I was going with that one. Oh, I don't chase, I attract. There's nothing wrong with chasing, okay? Like I feel like we have like this whole ego thing around the chase that we don't really, it's just so unnecessary, Gemini. It's so unnecessary. Like it's okay to put yourself out there. It's okay to chase. It's okay to go after those things that you want. You don't have to play it stoic. You don't have to play hard to get. You don't have to, you know, play games, period. Like if you want something, go for it. Don't play these mind games of trying to attract people without letting them know that that's what you're trying to do or whatever. Go for what you want, Gemini. And then we have, today is a new beginning. Yes, I love this with the new moon too. Today is a new beginning. New energy is coming in. Don't worry, Gemini. Everything isn't going to, so we are in this kind of dark night of the soul right now with this new moon. We can't see where we're going. We don't know what's happening, but the dawn is coming is the good part about that. And when the dawn does come, then a new day comes with the dawn, correct? The new day is coming. Things aren't going to stay the same. Every day we go around and around, darkness and light, every single day. Nothing stays the same. Meditate. When was the last time you meditated? Take some time for yourself today. Breathe, center your spirit, and find a little peace amidst the chaos. Yeah. In this moment of darkness, find a little peace, find a little solitude. That might be the most you can do for yourself right now, Gemini. Okay, who is next? Do you want to take votes for who's going to be next, since we had like a pattern going with the rest of the deck? All right, so far how it's gone is Sagittarius, or a fire sign, 2 earth signs, a fire sign, 2 air signs. Do we want to guess who is, if we're going to get the last fire sign next? Is that what we're guessing? Is that what we all want to say? Okay, we're gonna pull. What is it? You guys, shut up. I can't even make it up. We're at Aries. How did that even happen? Oh my goodness. Okay, Aries. What is happening with Aries right now? Thank you for the finger hearts. All right, Aries, what's going on? We are showing up in Cobra energy. Okay, we are vibrant. Look at all of this bright, bright color. But then we have it coming in red, and red is the color of our root chakra, which is a very grounding and stable energy. And I'm pretty sure I'm wrong about that one, because the Cobra is a fire sign. We're gonna read from the book. This is why we have the book. Cobra, pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting. Okay, so I wasn't wrong about that. Look at me go. Ever loving, ever protecting. The essence of the Cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher, and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. I need this stuff now. All right, so what else? What other information do we have? Okay, well, Spirit is doing that thing again when I'm shuffling cards, and then they just start feeding me the messages like, can you stop? Can you wait? Can you wait until I pull the cards before you give me the messages? There are just a lot of things that I'm noticing about Cobra right now that we will dig into in a second after I get our cards pulled. We have Trine with auspiciousness, positivity, and luck. We have 7th house with partnerships, balance, one-on-one relationships. And we have full moon with culmination, release, illumination. Okay. That kind of really does back up everything that I was just putting together in my head. So where do I even start with this message is what I want to know. Okay, where are we going to start with this? I feel like we are about to have a lot of really good luck in our relationships, Aries, with this auspiciousness and good luck coming out next to this partnerships, balance, one-on-one relationships card. And I feel like it's building greater and greater and greater, and we're about to get to kind of like the very peak of it. And then the other thing that I'm gonna say, that hopefully I don't regret saying it, is we're getting lucky, because I feel like this is very phallic looking, and this has something to do with releasing. Anyways, moving on. And just make sure that we are giving into ourselves as much as we are giving into other people. Oh, I should probably do that over on YouTube too, because YouTube can't see it. And I can't do, am I allowed to like read comments from YouTube? I'm sorry, you guys, I haven't like, I don't know how to do this yet. I'm gonna mess around with it later when I'm not streaming though. Yeah, so it's phallic release. There you go. Accept help from others is our angel message for Aries. Maybe instead of this being a solo job, we ask for some help. Aries, wild messages. And then create, let your artistic visions flow through you and manifest. You are vibrant color, ready to be expressed. Ask for some help from a friend, Aries. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, who's next? Up next we have, oh, I didn't even realize we haven't done a single water sign until we pulled our first water sign of the night. Okay, so now we have Scorpio with deep, intense, transformative. Let me go ahead and get our oracle deck. We already did Capricorn. Okay, Tony. You did miss Virgo. Virgo, I'm pretty sure. I think Virgo was first, maybe? I don't remember. Or second, something like that. Okay, Scorpio. Oof. This is perfect for Scorpio. So we have shark energy coming out for Scorpio. And if we take a good look at this shark card, the shark is has a lot to do with going deep, right? Because it's like this is kind of the shallow part of the water and we're heading into the depths, which is just so Scorpio. Scorpio is about being really deep. That's why the word deep is on your card. Shark. Okay, shark. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depth and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. We got something going on, Scorpio. Yeah, okay, so what I'm getting right off the bat is, if we are having some trouble breaking old patterns, breaking old habits, stuff that we really just wish we could stop doing, but we are having just such a hard time actually stopping, it's because there's like some sort of subconscious programming going on there, right? Like consciously, it's like, I don't know, maybe we go to Whole Foods and eat a donut every day, and now we've gained 25 pounds from all of the donuts, and it's like it's become such a habit at this point, and we think that we just want an easy breakfast. That's why we do it. That's what we think we want, but there's really some sort of subconscious programming going on about feelings that are lingering deep down inside that we are maybe like either stuffing in, and this is just a metaphor, you go anyway with this. It's like really an emotional thing. It's something that's like connected to something that's going on internally in some sort of subconscious programming. So it's like, because that we still have that subconscious programming, we're still engaging in that activity, even though consciously we're like, I don't want to do this anymore, and we're having a very hard time quitting whatever it is we may be trying to quit. And it's like the more we kind of struggle with it, it's like we can really feel that shark circling around us, and like we try to ignore it, we try to ignore it. We're like, oh, you know, we'll start tomorrow, or blah 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 blah. But until we actually face like the root problem, like maybe we have some sort of childhood trauma and we started putting on weight as a way from keeping the world and everything further away from us, because that's what weight is, right? It's padding. It's padding and protection against the world. So it's like we put on all of this padding, all of this armor, and we don't know that we've done it to keep ourselves safe from the world. We think that we're doing it because we enjoy the donuts or whatever it may be. But there's actually something else going on there. Okay. Psst, get out of there, you little one. Gaia, Earth, Nature, Embodiment. Gaia just keeps showing up today. She cannot stay out of my tarot reading. I mean, you're welcome here, Gaia, but nice to see you again. And then we have third house with communication, transportation, local community. And we have moon with emotions, instincts, and subconscious. Okay. A few things going on here. So, Scorpio moon could be significant. Gemini moon could also be significant, because Gemini is your third house. Gemini rules the third house. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what you have in your third house. Or some sort of combination of Scorpio and Gemini could be significant, like a Scorpio sun, Gemini moon, Gemini sun, Scorpio rising, something of that nature. And then the other thing I was going to say is that it is time to nurture your no, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Okay. It's time to think about like what we are saying when we are speaking. There might be things that we are saying that like we might be denying that we want something, and it's not that we don't want that thing, it's that we think we are incapable of getting it for ourselves, so we try to tell ourselves that it's not that important, or that we don't want it that much, or something like that. And it's time to look into that a little bit, like looking into if we do have some subconscious programming about unworthiness or something going up there. But the other thing that I'm getting is as I looked away and then looked back, for some reason this word looked like the word stuck. So it's feeling like there are a lot of like stuck emotions going on for us right now. And we have 777. Angel number 777 brings the reassurance that you are on your sacred soul path, embarking toward greater wisdom and truth. Keep going. Your connection to source is stronger than ever. 7 is my life path number. Anyways. Mirror. Okay. What you see in others is a reflection of what you hold within. Are you choosing to see beauty? And if we are not, what's going on with our subconscious? What program do we have? But then the other thing I was going to say is, we have mirror here, which is also perfect because we have like the Gemini sign on this third house card, and Gemini, you can kind of think of it as a mirror, right? That's how I think about Gemini. A lot of why people have such a hard time with Gemini energy is because it is a reflection for yourself, and a lot of your unhealed traumas and wounds and stuff like that. So it's like Gemini has a tendency to kind of really irk people because they're forcing them to do their healing work as they expose all of the unhealed parts of themselves, and how that may happen. Like maybe we are pining after a Gemini because of our own emotional unavailability or whatever we have going on, and Gemini is reflecting that emotional unavailability to us, and as we are looking at it, that emotional unavailability, we're like, I don't like that, that's not cute, and we think that that's Gemini's fault, but Gemini did not make us emotionally unavailable. We are pining after the emotionally unavailable Gemini because we ourselves are emotionally unavailable, and why aren't we looking at it that way? Why are we blaming Gemini? Anyways. Okay, who's next? Up next, we have Pisces. Beast, it's your turn, buddy. right, Pisces. Would you like to come say hello? Well, I guess you're right on the bed. People can see you. We know you're there. We hear you. What is going on with Pisces right now? What is happening in Pisces energy? What is the message to or from our beautiful little Pisces over here? Whale. I love that the water signs are coming out for the water signs tonight. We have this beautiful whale card. Oh, it looks all right. So the first thing I'm going to kind of point out is the whale is kind of going upwards here. So it's like it feels like we're kind of coming out of the depths, out of the darkness, and we're heading towards the light now. And then the colors here are yellow, which then is mixing kind of with the blue, making some green splotches and some blue. So it's very calming. It's an interesting energy because it's like it's happy and excited, or no, not. It's a very happy energy, but at the same time, a very calm, healing energy as well. But let's go ahead and read for the whale. Is that how you are right now, Bea? I don't know that you're happy since you're over there crying because I'm over here and you're over there. Maybe not happy, active. Maybe active is the word I'm using there because yellow is a very active color. Okay. Whale. Desire to delve deeper, profound peace, ancient wisdom. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can deepen on whale personalities when all else seems lost. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost, and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. You can't come over here. I'm sorry. I know. There's not enough room. There's barely enough room for me in here. No, you're not fitting on my lap. You're not gonna fit. You're just not. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're thinking. Go away. Go. Okay. Moon void, of course. Disconnect, withdrawal, reception. Sextile, harmony, ease, compatibility. And retrograde, reversal, declaration, distance. All right, so it seems like we're having a bit of a relapse here of some sort. And how we are going to make it through this relapse is we're going to spend some time with ourselves. We're going to spend some... Yeah, you're going to spend some time over there, buddy. We know things have gone away and we want them to come back. I'm right here. I'm not that far. And you feel very disconnected because she's all the way over here. You're such a drama queen, Beast. You really are. I love when he gives me messages through the cards. You're so far away. Please come back. Retrograde, please come back. Anyways. Disconnect, withdrawal, reception, harmony, ease, compatibility, reversal, declaration, distance. Oh, that's what I was saying. It's time to kind of disconnect. It's time to kind of spend some time with ourselves. I feel like that's going to be the way that we're going to make it through either literally this retrograde season or like a metaphorical retrograde or our relapse, whatever it is we're going through, is taking some time to kind of withdraw and focus on ourselves, focus through getting through that getting through that relapse period. Remember, relapse is a part of recovery is a message that I'm getting there, which may be significant for some of you, but not all of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yeah. And I feel like so that's how we're gonna get through this with as much ease as possible. Is just spend this retrograde alone, or spend as much time with the self, connecting to the self as possible. Disconnect, try to disconnect as much from the outside world for a little bit. Don't make it like a permanent state of being or anything, but disconnect for a little bit. Okay, and then we have everything happens with divine timing. And give. Yeah, give. Stop taking. Give. Oh, I should teach him give. Anyways, generosity never goes out of style. Before you receive, you must first learn to give. Share your blessings with the ones you love. What, am I supposed to give B something? Do you need something? I fed you, right? I give you stuff every day. Okay, who is next? Up next we have Libra. What is going on in Libra's energy? What is happening with Libra? What is the message to or from Libra at this moment? Okay, oof, B. This feels like a very fun and exciting card. It feels very busy. It feels like there's a lot going on. We are pollinating. We are very happy to do it, but let's actually take a look in the book and see the message of the bee. B, earnest, hardworking, democratic. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe, and then sting. Beware of burnout is the one I'm getting with that one. Okay. Juno, marriage, commitment, bonds. 6th house, work, service, health. Fixed, action, momentum, dedication. Okay, and I like, it's funny because we have this 6th house with work, service, and health coming out over the bee, and the bee is a very busy body. So yeah, there's a lot about being a bit of a busybody right now. And it's like we are showing up consistently, we are showing up with dedication, we are showing up and getting all of the things that we need to get done, and it's feeling really good for us. Good. And extend a helping hand is our angel message. And then play. Are you rushing past all of life's wonders? Be curious, play. Don't be afraid to get a little lost along the way. So all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy is what this card is giving. Don't forget to take time out, to carve some time out to play, just for your enjoyment. It doesn't have to be all work all day. Okay, who's next? Up next, we have Taurus. My turn. All right, so what energy is Taurus showing up in? What is going on with Taurus? What is the message to or from Taurus in this moment? Ooh, Lakshmi's owl. I love it. We have the owl. And we're just going to go ahead and read right from the book for the owl. Owl. Abundance, clairvoyant treasures. Yes, I love that I'm doing tarot readings and I'm showing up in the energy of clairvoyance. Love that, love that, love that. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way. I can't wait. I gotta get it together, you guys. Either in spiritual or material form, with owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasure is infinite. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my boon. Let's go ahead and get some more cards here. Okay, so some cards just popped out. We're gonna take those in addition. Apparently Taurus gets extra cards today. Maybe that's my boon. I better get a better boon. Okay, so we have Moon. Oh, okay. We have Jupiter with optimism, growth, and opportunity. And we have 7th house. And Jupiter is the one that's in retrograde right now. Okay. 7th house is partnership, balance, and one-on-one relationships. Ooh. We have something exciting going on for Taurus. Okay. I feel like there's a new opportunity headed for Taurus, and it's going to seem so blessed and so sacred, and so like Taurus is going to feel like they're just like the luckiest ducky in the entire pond. And it could very well have to do with relationships. Like Taurus could be meeting someone very, very soon, and it could be someone very, very special. And then the other thing I'm going to say is, since this is Lakshmi's owl, it's giving divine feminine energy. Okay, so it feels like there's something's going to come in new, and then once it comes in, it's like it's just gonna grow and grow and grow with this Jupiter. And it as this relationship grows, like it's going to bring a lot of balance into Taurus's life. Not that Taurus needs more balance, but it's going to bring a lot more balance into Taurus's life. Like maybe Taurus right now is, working on crushing all of their goals, and they're focused on their career, and they're focused on, their fitness, and they're focused on their health, their mental health, their spiritual health, and, all of these wonderful, wonderful things. And they're accomplishing so much for themselves that maybe relationships have been put on the back burner. And in that way, there might be some sort of imbalance there. And once this relationship comes in, it's going to flip all of that around for Taurus. Oh, and then these 3 cards came popping up, which means there's more. Fixed action, momentum, dedication coming on top of Jupiter. 6th house, work, service, health coming on top of the moon. And then we have Juno with marriage, commitment, and bonds coming on top of partnerships, balance, and one-on-one relationships. Taurus is meeting someone very special soon. I'm calling it right here. Like, I can feel it. It's coming. It's in the air. I'm excited. These cards better not have gotten me excited for nothing. Take time to rest is your message. I feel like once this new person comes in, like it's gonna be so much heat so instantaneously. It's gonna be so very exciting. You guys are gonna just want to spend like so much time together. And you guys may very well spend a lot of nights where there's not a lot of sleeping happening. And that's where this take time to rest is coming in. Spirit wants you guys to remember, like, you guys can't do that all day and night. You guys got to take some rest here. Take a break. Get off each other. And harmonize. Today, choose harmony. Let go of conflict and take the path of peace. Yes, Taurus, understand that this person is coming, and this person is coming so much sooner than you could possibly anticipate. And trust in that. Trust that it's happening. And let go of whatever it is that we are holding on to, the connections that didn't work out, you know, all of the trials and tribulations that come with being a single person in 2024. We gotta let go of all of that as we enter into something very significant and very special and very beautiful. And okay, so then the other message that I'm getting with, you'll know with what the book said, with how you're gonna know what to do with your boon when it gets to you. This person, when they come in, you're gonna know it's them. You're gonna know it's them. You're like, there's not gonna be like a question. You're just gonna know. You're gonna know. Okay. I want to savor that. I'm just gonna take like a second because I want to savor that reading. It was so good. I have renewed joy and vitality now. So up next or last but not least is what I should say. I mean, I might have to leave my house to meet someone this weekend, but yes, maybe, possibly. I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe not even this weekend, maybe tomorrow, but like, just go out and trust that this person is gonna run into you. Maybe after this live stream, when you go out to walk a dog, there's just gonna be this handsome stranger outside of your house, and it's gonna be like, the Lord has come and delivered exactly what it has promised. Anyways, last but not least, Cancer. Okay, so Cancer is showing up in spider energy, and I love this because the spider energy is so vibrant. We have every single color on this card, and the spider is also so symbolic. Out of nothing, the spider weaves this whole beautiful, intricate web out of nothing except what the spider has inside of it already. So let's go ahead and pull. Oh, we have to read from the book first, Spider. Okay, Spider, creator of prosperity through life's work, Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it. Both financially and spiritually, it is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weavings of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. Follow your bliss, Cancer. Let's get some more cards here. Now I just kind of want to like take my dog out for a walk to see if there really is a tall, dark, handsome stranger waiting outside for me. Okay. Mars, competition, action, willpower. Interesting energy for Cancer. Moon, void, of course. Disconnect, withdrawal, reception. And retrograde, reversal, declaration, distance. Okay, that makes more sense for Cancer. So what I get is retrograde is messing Cancer up a little bit here. It's like things are going backwards. We are backtracking right now. And we have so much confusion. We're like, what's going on? Things are going so good. It's retrograde. That's what's happening. And it's like we're stepping a little bit outside of what is how we our base, right? Like normally we are probably very nurturing, sensitive, caring people. But now we have some like there's something that's showing up here. Mars energy is war energy, right? Mars is the war god. So it's like it's causing us to disconnect from our true selves, which is making us feel off balance, and that's probably where the sense of retrograde is coming in from, is because we're not acting ourselves right now. We are not as ourselves right now. We may have at one point had a lot of like focused willpower on achieving our goals or whatever it is we are doing for ourselves, and it feels like that's kind of being blocked right now is the other thing that I'm getting there. Tell someone you love them is your message. And discern. Are you so focused on yourself that you're missing out on the world around you? Clarify your perception. Take time to see things as they truly are. All right, you guys, it has been one heck of a Tarot Tuesday over here. I feel like these messages were just so very special. I enjoyed being the medium for these messages to come through to you. And I look forward to doing this again with you next week. I think Tarot Tuesdays are officially going to be recorded and posted onto YouTube from now on. So if you either missed it or don't want to wait for it, then you can just watch the YouTube video and try to find like where your zodiac sign is in it. However, I'm not watching the entire video to find a timestamp for you guys, so y'all are on your own on that one. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, you crazy kids, and go out and venture for my tall, dark, and handsome stranger that is for sure about to bump into me in about 10 minutes. So I will see you all tomorrow morning for morning Reiki at our new time slot of 11 a.m. This new time slot is just temporary, so I can have some more time to be a little bit more leisurely with life, is what I feel like I need right now. Life was just very busy to the point where like a lot of things were kind of put on hold because I just did not have enough hours in the day to do it all. So after all of that hustle and bustle, I just need a little bit of leisure time. So morning Reiki is going to be at 11 a.m. for about a month or so probably. But I will see you all very soon. Bye.